We get clients who want to know, okay, sounds good. How do I get a marketing plan from NPI? And we're going to tell you how to do that. It's very simple. You go to our homepage. There's a link there that says Client Survey.
Mm-hmm.
And you click on that, and then up pops the survey. It's actually not a survey, it's a questionnaire. And we're going to ask you a lot of information, a lot of questions about your practice, your marketing history, what you've done that worked, what didn't work, your demographics, and so on. And from that, we will start to build your marketing plan, but there's a lot more to it than just that.
Right. The questionnaire that Howie was talking about, we're going to learn your service mix, we're going to learn your technologies, we're going to learn what you've done in the past that worked and didn't work, your conveniences, we're going to learn, we'll be able to calculate what your budget should be. So that's what the survey does, and it's right here on our website. You just click Client Survey and start your survey. What happens though when we get that is we start to run analysis reports of your marketing. We'll run a competitive analysis to determine what your doctor-patient ratio is. We'll run pure demographics. We'll look at those. We'll run targeting analysis, because if you're gonna go after the top half of the market, we need to know how to reach those people, where they are, how many there are in each zip code, and so on and so forth.
Right.
So once you're done the survey, we assemble all that information, and my group, the analysis and strategy group, we sit down as a group and we go over each one, and we look at these as if we own the practice. If I own the practice in, I don't know, Orland Park, Illinois, with this doctor-patient ratio, with these marketable attributes, with this history of marketing, with these public relations assets,
with these conveniences, technology,
with this budget, what if we own the practice, what would we do with our own money?
Right.
Okay, we look at this as our own money and say, what would we do? And then we build a marketing plan. So the what would we do is in that marketing plan. So we email that marketing plan over to you, and normally the explanation, what to expect, how does it all work, normally that takes about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, it's not something you can do in between patients. So when we send you the marketing plan, we're gonna ask you, what's a good day and time? Let's set it up. So you set it up, you go over the telephone, we explain everything to you, and once you understand everything and you understand what to expect, you're free to agree to it, not agree to it. You're free to take it and use it on your own. I mean,
It's been a cardinal rule from day one, coming from the top down,
right.
No arm twisting sales pitches.
Right.
Absolutely, we hate it. Everybody hates
that.
So we don't do it.
Right, right. So our job at the analysis and strategy side is make sure that the dentist understands what Howie and Mark would do if they were using their own money to promote this practice with these marketable attributes in this market. If you understand that during the marketing plan process, then you're certainly prepared to become a client of NPI, but you're also prepared to be a client of anyone.
Right.
Right. I mean, you can take that information, along, if you want to, along with our book or our online CE, and become
Mr. Marketer, Dr. Marketer.
Dr. Marketer, right. I mean,
do it yourself.
Yeah, you can, I mean, you don't have to use us, but it would definitely benefit you to understand what would Mark and Howie do in your situation with your practice in your market. What would they use their money on to promote this practice? What would their expectations be?
Right.
When would Mark and Howie expect to build an ROI from my investment?
Right.
What should be my second step, my third step after the first year?
Right.
I mean, those are all really good things for you to understand before you either hire us or hire somebody else.
Right.
Okay.
Even if you get nothing else out of it, you'll know where the good patients are.
Right.
You know where they live. And we determine that with a combination of things, not just household income,
right.
but we have a way of determining credit worthiness of a particular area or a zip code.
Right.
And you'll know that when you get this. And by the way, we don't charge anything for this. And that's it. We've been doing this for years. We never have.
Look at it like, this is probably going to rub some of you the wrong way, but But look at it like a dentist would. You know, it's an exam.
It's an exam.
Okay, you wouldn't take a drill to a patient's mouth without a diagnosis,
Right.
without at least an explorer and an X-ray.
And a treatment plan.
Right, and a treatment plan. So look at the marketing plan as a treatment plan. You have a diagnosis, some films, okay, with the research,
Right.
and a treatment
Knowing where
plan.
the bad stuff is.
Exactly, right, exactly. You know, look at it just like you would look at a patient. It's exactly what we do. We just look, you know, do it from the marketing side.
Right. And here's what you won't get. What won't they get?
Well, they're not going to get anybody from our office hounding them. We have a rule here. Okay, it's a very strict rule. It's helped us build our reputation. Really, you don't have to be 100% excited to deploy a marketing plan that we develop for you, but you need to understand it.
Yeah.
And you need to understand what the expectations are.
Right.
Okay.
And the costs.
If we were to email you a marketing plan and you said, Mark, I have my credit card, go ahead, we would not do it. We have to have that conversation so that you understand exactly what to expect. If you know what to expect, way over 95% of the time, we will meet or beat those expectations with reality and results, okay? All of our clients are in the same boat. They're just like you. And they went through the same process. It didn't cost them anything, maybe an hour of their time.
Yeah.
But the education they got, and if they became clients, then they understood, you know, what we're doing, why we're doing it, what the short-term expectations are, mid-term, long-term, how we're going to build on this in future budget years. You got to understand all that. So that's why we do the free exams.
Yeah.
Right? Thanks.